In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to remove Zoho logo from Invoice. Before we begin, make sure you're signed in to your Zoho Books account and that you're working in the correct organization. You'll also want to have the necessary permissions to change organization preferences, since we'll be updating a setting that affects how invoices appear for everyone in that organization. With that set, let's get started. First, head to the Zoho Books homepage. This is your dashboard, the place where you see an overview of receivables, recent activity, and quick links. Starting here makes navigation easier and ensures you're in the right context for the changes you're about to make. From the home page, open the Settings menu. Depending on your layout, the Settings icon is typically a gear either in the bottom left sidebar or the top right corner. Click it to open the full list of options. Think of this area as the control center for all the preferences that shape how your books, documents, and communications look and behave. Next, navigate to the Organization settings. This section controls company-wide details such as your legal name, contact information, and the appearance of your customer-facing documents. That's where the logo used on invoices is managed, so this is the right place to be. If you see slightly different labels, don't worry. Zoho occasionally refreshes the interface, but the path remains similar within settings. Within organization settings, select branding. Branding governs the visual identity on your documents, including estimates, invoices, and credit notes. Here you'll find options related to your logo, colors, and sometimes template level appearance. Since our goal is to remove the logo from invoices, this is the exact panel we need. On the branding page, click Remove Logo. When you do this, you're telling Zoho Books not to display a logo in the header area of your invoices. If a confirmation prompt appears, go ahead and confirm. The change is immediate and applies across invoices that use the organization's default branding. If you ever want to restore a logo in the future, you can return to the same spot and add it back. For now, keep it removed so we can confirm the result. With that done, go to your invoices. You can reach them from the main navigation by opening the Sales or Invoices section. This is where you'll see your list of draft, sent, unpaid, and paid invoices. By checking an actual invoice, you'll verify that the branding change is reflected where it matters, on the documents your customers receive. Open any invoice to preview it. At the top of the invoice, you should now see a clean header with no logo. If the logo still appears, try refreshing the page or opening another invoice to confirm. Also note that if your organization uses multiple templates, they generally inherit the organization level logo setting, but any template-specific overrides could affect what you see. In most cases, removing the logo and branding updates both on-screen previews and PDFs. If you export or print the invoice, it should remain logo-free there as well. That's all there is to it. You started at the Zoho Books homepage, opened Settings, went into Organization Settings, chose Branding, removed the logo, then visited your invoices to confirm the change. Keeping your invoice header minimal can be helpful if you prefer a streamlined look, if your customers require unbranded documents, or if you plan to add your own design elements outside of a logo. A couple of quick tips before we wrap up. If someone else manages your branding, let them know you've removed the logo so they're aware of the visual change on customer documents. If you collaborate with a team, consider previewing a few recent invoices to ensure the layout still reads clearly without a logo. And if you decide later that a logo improves recognition, you can return to the branding page and add it back in a few clicks. Thanks for watching. If you followed along, your invoices should now appear without a logo, giving you a clean, professional finish.